No manches.
Schaefer
Hey,
House.
this is Trevor from Schaefer House. Welcome up to Spicin Up the Blues with the spicy meatball. So, most of you are probably familiar with the 12-bar blues format. It is one of the most common used in rock and roll, blues, country, and pop music. But if you're not, here it is right up here. So as you can see, we have 4 bars in the key of C, 2 of F, 2 of C, 2 of G, 2 of C. And that is the most basic form, and it sounds like this. Change to the F, back to the C, so how could we spice that up? Well, first, we could make all these chords 7th chords or dominant chords. We could also add a couple of quick changes in bars 2 and in bars 10, and add a turnaround with the 12th bar, which would sound like this. Already that sounds a lot more interesting than the first thing. Next, we could add a couple of 2-5-1s, which are commonly found in jazz music. We could add those in bars 4, 8, 9, 10, and 12, which would make it sound like this. Definitely a lot more interesting. I guess kind of the last step would be to add some voice leading / bass lines to that, which will give us like an F7 to an F sharp diminished, leading into a C7 / G. If you're not sure what slash means, that's just a C7 with a G in the bass. And when playing these chords, you don't have to always necessarily play like the full on chord. A lot of times in, jazz, blues, or rock, you just play a couple of the notes. So if you're playing a 7th chord with the 1, 3, and 5, 1, 3, 5, and 7, first you could take out the 5. That doesn't need to be there. If you're playing with a bassist or with some piano player or some other accompanying instrument that is playing the root notes, you don't have to play the root. So really you want to focus on just the 3rd and the 7th when you're playing. Like those are the 2 notes that give the chord its characteristic, its flavor. So for example, with the C7, it's the E and the B flat that really give it that sound. And so I'll be playing just a C, E, and B flat instead of this whole thing. With the F, same thing, just playing the F, E flat, which is the 7th, A, the 3rd. So, for our last example, the jazz blues, we're going to put that all together. It'll sound a little bit like this. Spicy. That's all there is to it. So next time we'll get into some more ways to spice up blues progressions and blues forms. And till then, I bid thee farewell. This is Trevor from Schaefer House signing out.